All of the shills have uploaded their FX5 videos, so it's only right that I share my opinions and tell you why you don't need the FX5. Sony unveiled their brand new FX5, and to no one's surprise, it is not the perfect camera that everyone's been dying to have. People on YouTube are calling it the end game, the one and done camera, the camera that can do it all. And with all the new features it comes with, people are still not all the way happy with the new camera. I'm not gonna go over all the features. I'm only here to let y'all know whether the camera is right for you. And if you're one of these people that are gonna buy it regardless, you can click away from the video, or you can finish the video and you can tell me in the comments how much of a dickhead I am. Let's talk about open gate. People were hyped before the camera even came out that it potentially could have open gate. Cool, it's got open gate. What are you gonna do with it? All the people that have uploaded their FX5 videos already, what are y'all gonna do with open gate? Better question, what are y'all gonna do with the FX5? I'm sure the majority of people here on YouTube are gonna be doing a side-by-side comparison between the FX5 and like a Canon C50. And they're gonna be in their usual well-lit studio. Or they'll get random B-roll of someone staring into the distance. They'll throw some shitty LUT over it, call it cinematic, and call it a day. And I cannot wait for the content creators on IG to get a hold of this camera. They're about to go crazy with their filmmaking tips that include AI. Higgsfield's about to call up all their generals to slap AI all over their footage. No, really, what are they gonna use it for? All the features and all the tools for what? A vlog? A sit-down video like I'm doing right now with that camera? With YouTube compression, you know the majority of people can't even tell the difference between the FX5 and the 3. Unless you're pixel peeping and you get excited over that more than the actual story. And now come to think about it, where is the story? With that camera, are you going to be telling a story? Are you going to be showing your work? Are you in the videography or cinematography field? If not, then why would you get it? $5,000 to make your footage feel cinematic? After the compression, no one can even tell. And the majority of YouTubers that only make content with the camera, they're gonna be bitching about how the camera doesn't have that one or two feature that they're looking for. Think about it. They are here to hype up the camera and tell you how you need to have the camera. And in a couple of months, they're gonna be complaining about the camera and they're gonna be already thinking about the new camera in the future. Oh, well, this one didn't have global shutter. I'm gonna wait for the other one. Or I think it's time that we get a new FX camera, whatever number it might be. They're gonna add internal ND. They're gonna do global shutter. I'm gonna make sure I talk highly about that fake made-up camera that will probably never happen. Look, I get it. I guess the next one will finally be the one to make you a talented creative filmmaker. Look, I'm not naming names, but there are people on YouTube with an Ari Alexa sitting in a shelf collecting dust. But they're gonna tell you, oh no, this camera finally will make me get into film. This one will be the one to push me into filmmaking, even though you haven't done it with all the other ones. People are like, oh, I'm mad it doesn't have internal ND and global shutter. Go buy an FX6. Look, hear me out. I'm not trying to be the guy giving y'all financial advice. If y'all have the money, go for it. I don't care. But years ago when the FX3 came out, I did some bullshit like that too. I bought into the hype at the time. I wasn't even working in the videography world at that time. And I bought one. But I had the idea of, let me buy it now, create a bunch of content with that camera. And by content, I mean like spec work. And let me put it up on a website and potentially land a job with no degree. I did that. And I'm sure a lot of people out there probably did the same thing too. At the time, I had gotten a gig, and that gig pretty much paid for the FX3. I'm trying to prevent someone that might not be ready for that camera to not jump the gun. Do not buy it if you don't have anything to help you pay for it. And don't give in to a bunch of the YouTubers that are overhyping the camera, that are telling you that you need the camera and sell you a dream of being a filmmaker. The camera is not the end-all be-all for you to be a filmmaker. You could do that with your phone. You could do it with the FX3 if you have it. You could do it with any other cheaper camera. If you want to be a content creator, you don't need to drop 5K to make good content. And believe me, I could have the FX5 right now recording me right now, but y'all will never know what I'm recording on. Look, in my opinion, I think the FX5 is a great camera. On paper, pretty much has a lot of cool features, and I like it. And I'm not gonna lie, if I had the money, I would probably buy it too. And I would use it in a variety of ways. I could have it here and do a sit-down video. Mainly, it would probably get put towards my job. I can go and make a couple of short films, or I can do really anything. Like, it'd be cool to have it, but I don't want a lot of people on here getting sucked up into the hype that your favorite YouTube content creator bought one and is trying to show you out on the idea that, oh, look, you could be a real filmmaker with the camera. They're not even doing that. The majority of people here on YouTube, they only make content for the sake of making content. They're not out here actually making films. They're not gonna use the majority of the features in the camera. So before you buy it, really think about it. Are you actually gonna make films like the camera was intended to? Or are you just gonna be in your room talking to the camera, maybe make a vlog, maybe get a couple of B-roll shots and call it a day? But don't fall into the trap. Believe me, I've been there, done that, and I would hate for y'all to be 5K in debt. Anyway, I am still working on another short film for y'all, so I figured why not get on here and talk a little bit about the whole FX5 thing in the meantime while I'm working on my next video. But hopefully y'all have a good day, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Later. Bye.